How to study for real. Just like you can't be told what to learn, you can't quite just sit down and have a successful study session. It is not really guaranteed to work. Allow me to explain with something similar to learning, inspirational teaching. When I write these poems, I often try to teach you music, and I often fail. My lecture gets completely destroyed, and I end up writing about something else. If you sit down to something that captured your attention without a tiny little brilliant plan, it may fall apart on you. You do need a passion for a subject, but also a little bit of rest so that you can dream up a strategy to get your foot in the door. Oftentimes, what defines a successful session is a strategy that you came up with indirectly. The rest of the time is mostly luck. When I started learning basic computer programming, I wanted to make the computer answer my questions by printing text on the TV. That was an automatic strategy, one that I did not notice I was having. When I wanted to draw on the TV screen, this was back in the 90s, I wanted to see a simple line, X and Y of the starting point, X and Y of the ending point. That was a strategy. Just get to a simple line. There was no learning involved at all. I bought the book, I drew the line. What I was doing here is becoming a programmer. Let me give you a better example. I will give you such a good example that you will not be able to walk away from the computer. And once you do, your imagination will be out of control and you will be composing your own music. First, search YouTube for a tutorial on how to install LMMS. Then, take a few tutorials just so that you know how to get to the piano roll. And here is the strategy. But I must warn you first, this is so amazing that it will haunt you until you do it. If you are busy, then stop reading or listening to what I'm about to say right now. You are going to learn how to hack a song. You will be pulled right into it and understand everything important about music. Let me give you some background on the song, because this adventure does not just end with you gaining insight into music and composing your own songs. Nuh-uh. Let me just leave the grand finale for the end and focus on just the song at hand. When I was searching for new songs, the top original modern dance song comes up as Faded by Alan Walker. The lyrics are sad. Maybe someday you can fix that by making them about rediscovery of Atlantis and turn the song into a never-ending love story. But lyrics aside, this is a 90 beats per minute song with a wonderful 2-part piano opening that we must focus on now. We will focus on just that piano opening, and the aim is to make it your own. Start by downloading Faded by Peter F. from the LMMS sharing platform. It's all free. Peter created a faded clone that relies only on the built-in LMMS instrument. You will also catch a glimpse of a pro configuring instruments in LMMS. Open the Alan Walker faded.mmpz in your LMMS and hit play. You can double-click on the various parts of the song to inspect the notes in the piano roll. This is already quite an amazing look inside a song, but there is more. Faded is so popular that there are multiple tutorials on how to disassemble it. Multiple tutorials on people back engineering that song. You get to see how the song is being put together. Not only can you open the song in LMMS and inspect its parts and see how it creates sounds and the actual masterpiece, but now you get to see people reasoning about it, playing with it in their own programs. Take a look at the 2-minute tutorial by Amzyne entitled FL Studio Alan Walker Fade Tutorial Easy. You can see the same pattern of notes in your LMMS in Faded by Peter F. Being able to see how a song is put together and actually having it put together on your screen goes a long way to inspire you to keep going. Now take a look at a longer tutorial by Falubi entitled Alan Walker Faded FL Studio Tutorial by Falubi. You may also wish to take a look at a tutorial on a player keyboard, just out of curiosity. Here is a marvelous one by Mint Music entitled Faded Alan Walker Easy Keyboard Tutorial with Notes. There are many more tutorials on YouTube if you just search for Faded Tutorial. Now, here is the grand finale of this call to adventure. Faded is meant to be danced to. And the type of dancing is called shuffle or Melbourne Shuffle. Search YouTube for Faded Shuffle to see what it looks like. And the next step is for you to search for Beginner Shuffle Dance Tutorial. The tutorial by Anastasia Kyrilik entitled Ultimate Shuffle Dance Tutorial, All Moves You Need to Cut Shapes, Beginners to Intermediate, will show you many more moves you can look up. And at this point, you now have a song on your screen that you can improve, edit, expand, and hack, and dance to. How is that for an invitation to become a world-famous composer? This is what I mean by a learning strategy. You have to combine multiple things that will call to you from different places in our universe. And what will follow is a story of success and triumph. It is not just that you can do it. It is now that you are unable to stop yourself from doing it.